Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up, and a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in, a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
In the second spot tonight.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, the
first offering on its way.
Buster.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with two away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duda in foul ground, and that's the third out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder.
And that's dead center for strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games lead to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Rajay Davis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in, D. Gordon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Miller is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Zach Cozart. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman number 2.
Hit to short.
Cozart.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Brad Miller. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Line towards center field. Gordon is there. 2 gone. Digging in now, Hunter Pence. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Lucas.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now in the box, Gene Segura. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Tyler Naquin.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Bell. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is in pursuit. One out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He reached on a single in his first try. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lindor
lays off 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow grounder to first. Hosmer gloves it. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he is out on the tag. Here's Rajay Davis now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Naquin's on his horse, but this will land out there just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hard hit at third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third. Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. To short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance. Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Davis has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Standing in, Zach Cozart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive. Into the box, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Davis. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, left fielder, Hunter Pence.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
Into the windup
Right
and the
fielder,
pitch.
Tyler Naquin.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Second baseman, Robinson.
In there, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Naquin is there, 1 away. Digging in, Lucas Duda. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fly ball to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Josh.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lindor.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. James Pazos is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Late that time for a strike. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. On the ground up the middle, Reyes on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gordon is there. And the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Gene Segura.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brad Miller comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Flowers has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line to the right side, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. The next 0-2.
Nope.
That misses 1-2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody does it.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. Here's Rajay Davis now.
Right fielder, Rajay
From the
Davis.
belt, kicks and deals. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. For Dyson, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Ready once again, D. Gordon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
So coming to the plate, Ben Gamble, a hit in 2 tries so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a looper to left. Pence coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Giants.
Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And ready for another chance. Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Gene.
Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Here now is the catcher. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game. Here's the shortstop now. Jose Reyes. First delivery to him on the way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. There go the short way to Miller, and that ends. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. This one's flared out toward left. Dyson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The catcher number 20.
Riding in once again, Buster Posey. He doubled his last time through. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Juan Nicasio will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, how about Cano? He gathers the throw. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Vic Black is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. Popped up. Calling for it. Lindor, 1 down. Here's Robbie Cano now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Lucas Duda is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is settling in now. Brad Miller will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dyson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder,
so 8. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder,
Tyler Naquin is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the. Stepping in, Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against
Gene Segura stands in as he looks at ball one here.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Inside, he misses ball 4. So digging in now, Tyler Flowers. He's working on a 1-for-3. Julian Fernandez comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Granderson is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Cannon Park. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And here's a slider for a called strike. Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And striding in now is the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackman racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in, Justin Smoke. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Bones. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mark Reynolds started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mark Reynolds goes down for out number 2 in the top half. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Troy Tulowitzki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field, and Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Little dribbler down the line. 0-1, here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. On the ground to short. This could be two. LeMahieu relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. At the plate, David Dahl. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bautista on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Granderson, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Cannon Park. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Lucroy rounds the corner and is headed home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Russell Martin now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 home to Martin. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Solarte. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Dahl. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Granderson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Tulowitzki is there, and he put. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Bones. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Just short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here's Donaldson down at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Cannon Park. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to first. Smoke comes up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Solarte is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of work. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gonzalez going back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Steve Pearce is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Charlie Blackmon.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Reynolds.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The left fielder, number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Solarte's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Russell Martin.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon's after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Granderson.
Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Dahl. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Bones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Under it is Granderson. 1 away. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Granderson is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
So a crucial moment here, and standing Sunhwano. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this will be fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Dahl is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Dahl. Oh, no, he missed it. Around first, digging for 2. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. Digging. in and looking for more.
Second baseman.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this attack.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Brian Shaw takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Steve Pearce is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one, ready with the 0-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Cannon Park. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped up, calling for it. Solarte, 1 out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In the air out to left. Pearce is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He was retired via the
now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ian Desmond will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Desmond.
Down the third baseline. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Russell Martin now. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Catcher.
And that misses inside 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. And he's set down, 1 away. It is Curtis Granderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now to the plate, Justin Smoke. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Fouled back. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first.
Playing left field, number 20.
And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. Guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Quick check on that tying run at first. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Rafael Inoa will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Now the 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Crow won't get him. So striding in. Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the runner from second is in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cannon Hart. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pierce moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. The 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke will put this one away, and at the plate, Bones. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Bones.
Wade Davis is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Wade Davis.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right. Fine.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty...
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Bautista is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be the one to strike. Things out as we beat
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Grounded, foul. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Granderson going back at the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The left fielder,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Right fielder.
So digging in now, David Dahl. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Pierce is in pursuit. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speed.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Trevor Story. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Grounded to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. In there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pierce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is in the air out to right. Dahl is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The catcher,
Russell Martin
55.
now. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl looks up and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It is Curtis Granderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jake McGee, a southpaw, standing Henry's Morales.
Number 8.
A pinch hit here.
Henry Morales.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, it's the home
Leading off
opener
tonight
for this
Miami,
new season between the Miami Marlins
7.
and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. Here's Starlin Castro looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And they start him out away with a called strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Bohr goes down for out number 2 in the top half. JT Realmuto swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dietrich will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second.
Now in the box, Cannon Park. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dietrich is under it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Center fielder coming on, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Martin Prado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Martin Prado.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. So Striding forward now, Derek Dietrich. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. To second for one, on to first to complete the double play. Stepping in, Lewis Bronson.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this is taken outside for ball one. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Casper with a great slide. How about that? And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In the air down the left field line and deep. Dietrich has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Batting seventh.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So striding in, Tyler Anderson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit out towards second. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, number 38. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 38.
Takes this the other way to right. Dahl is there to put it away for out number 1. Into the box now, Jose Arena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Story picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop Jose Reyes. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Story into shallow center. He gets there to make. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is the right fielder. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Cannon Park 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is standing in, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way. This is a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The first baseman, Justin Bour.
Justin Bour comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for a strike.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Stepping in, David Dahl comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Castro. And he's retired here, one away. At the plate, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Castro will make the catch in that. At the plate, Martin Prado. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Striding in, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Nope, that's a ball.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 9, Lewis Bronson.
Lewis Bronson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, number 38 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Coming to the plate now, Jose Arena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's there
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Standing in, Tyler Anderson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Tyler Anderson.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ramirez.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dietrich arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Cannon Park. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Brunson. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jose Reyes.
A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Park comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter,
Here's
number
Starlin
13,
Castro. It's
second
been an
baseman,
0 for 2 effort for
Starlin
him to this point.
Castro.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. To right field, and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And gone up into the second deck. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Martin Prado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Turned on down the line. Park is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Carlos Gonzalez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air to left field. Dietrich is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And oh, it ties up Reyes. And a good effort as he's able to. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lewis Bronson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 38. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Striding into the box, Jose Arena, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jose Reyes is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a soft liner. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 38, Mike.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Mike.
Ryan Howard will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ryan Howard.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Digging in the switch hitter, Cannon Park.
First baseman, Cannon Park.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1, here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike, here it is. Hit hard but foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3. Jumbo Diaz takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second, and he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Greg Holland has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Action now in that Colorado pen, as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Martin Prado now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitches, both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Dahl coming in. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Called strike. 0-2. 5 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line scorer. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Lewis Bronson is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. That's popped up now towards short right field. Park onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Junichi Tazawa will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jeffrey Perez will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Line drive to left. Dietrich has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now, as a right-hander is up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And the pitch. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Bohr ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. Into the box, number 38. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded to the right. On to first, and there are two down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ready on 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So stepping in, Justin Bohr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's the pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Brian Shaw takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Swing and a liner, but foul. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Martin Prado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Dahl is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rafael Illinois will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. Kyle Verclaw comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Changes for Miami. Now pitching and batting in the
first offering on its way.
Number 46.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Perez racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The center fielder,
here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Lifted in the air to center field. Perez is after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs on 15 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.